Welcome to Italy, the country that holds the record for the most UNESCO World Heritage Sites in the world. In this video, we're not just ticking off a list, we're going to explore all 60 of these incredible spots. We're talking ancient ruins, stunning landscapes, hidden gems, and cities that seem to defy time. Oh, and here's a fun twist. Max, our sneaky little mascot, is hiding in 2 of these sites. Spot him, mention in the comments, and you could score some awesome free wallpapers. Let's start our Italian adventure with the Sacri Monti of Piedmont and Lombardy. These sacred mountains in the Italian Alps are not just places for scenic hikes. They were created in the late 1500s to help people find peace and reflect. Along the trails, you'll come across chapels filled with beautiful paintings and lifelike statues that tell the stories of saints and biblical events. These sites were made as a way for pilgrims to worship without traveling to the Holy Land. It's a peaceful experience surrounded by nature, where art and faith meet. Next, we head south to the Grand Royal Palace of Caserta. Often compared to France's Palace of Versailles, this palace is one of the largest in Europe and was built for the Bourbon kings of Naples in the 18th century. The palace has 1,200 rooms filled with frescoes, marble floors, and elaborate decorations. Its park is massive, featuring fountains, statues, and even an artificial waterfall. A clever system, the Aqueduct of Vanvitelli, was built to bring water to the palace gardens. Fun fact, the palace has been used as a filming location for movies, including Star Wars and Mission Impossible. From royal luxury, we move to the fascinating mix of cultures in Arab-Norman Palermo. This city's architecture is a blend of Arab, Byzantine, and Norman styles, reflecting Sicily's rich history of different rulers. The Arab-Norman buildings, like the Palatine Chapel, are famous for their mosaics, arches, and intricate decorations. Built in the 12th century, these buildings showcase how different cultures came together in Palermo. The Palatine Chapel, for example, has golden Byzantine mosaics alongside Islamic art and Norman architecture, making it a one-of-a-kind site. Next, we visit Aquileia, a city with deep roots in Roman history. At its peak, Aquileia was one of the largest cities in the Roman Empire, known for its strategic location and wealth. Today, its most famous landmark is the Patriarchal Basilica, which contains some of the oldest and most detailed Christian mosaics in the world. Dating back to the 4th century, these mosaics show scenes from the Bible and give us a glimpse into early Christian art. Aquileia was also a major religious center, and the basilica played an important role in spreading Christianity throughout Europe. Our journey continues to Agrigento and its famous Valley of the Temples. Located on the southern coast of Sicily, the Valley of the Temples is home to some of the best-preserved ancient Greek temples in the world. These temples, built over 2,000 years ago, were dedicated to gods like Zeus, Hera, and Concordia. The Temple of Concordia is especially well-preserved, standing almost completely intact. The site offers incredible views of the Sicilian countryside and the sea, making it a must-see for anyone interested in ancient history and architecture. Our trip through history continues with the world's most famous time capsules, Pompeii, Herculaneum, and Torre Annunziata. These ancient Roman cities were buried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD, preserving them almost exactly as they were. Pompeii, in particular, is famous for its well-preserved streets, houses, and public buildings. You can still see colorful murals, everyday objects, and even people frozen in time. Herculaneum is smaller but better preserved, with some buildings having intact second floors. These sites give us an incredible look into what life was like in Roman times, from bustling markets to private homes. From the ruins of ancient Rome, we move to the peaceful town of Assisi, the birthplace of Saint Francis. Assisi is a spiritual center, and the Basilica of San Francesco is a key site. Built to honor Saint Francis, The basilica is covered in stunning frescoes by Giotto, which tell the story of his life. These paintings are considered some of the greatest works of medieval art, and they bring the saint's story to life. Walking through the basilica, you'll get a sense of peace and history, as this is not just a place of worship, but also a symbol of faith and art. Now, let's brighten things up with a visit to Padua's Botanical Garden, the oldest academic garden in the world. Founded in 1545, this garden was originally created to study medicinal plants. Today, it's home to thousands of plant species from around the world, and many of the original plants still thrive here. It's a place where nature meets science, and its layout has remained largely unchanged for centuries. The garden is also a UNESCO site because of its historical importance in advancing botanical science. And if you're in the mood for something a bit more mysterious, Castel del Monte in Puglia is the place to be. This unique fortress, built in the 13th century by Emperor Frederick II, has an unusual octagonal shape and combines elements of both medieval military and classical architecture. Historians aren't sure exactly why it was built, as it doesn't fit the typical design of a fortress. Some think it was meant as a hunting lodge, while others believe it had a symbolic or even mystical purpose. Its geometric design and blend of different styles make it one of Italy's most intriguing buildings. Next, we arrive in Modena, where the city's cathedral, Torre Civica, and Piazza Grande stand as proud examples of Romanesque architecture. The cathedral, built in the 12th century, is known for its detailed carvings and sculptures, which tell stories from the Bible. The Torre Civica, or Ghirlandina Tower, offers a great view of the city, while the Piazza Grande is the heart of Modena's historic center. And while you're here, don't miss the chance to taste Modena's famous balsamic vinegar. It's been made here for centuries and is just as much a part of the city's heritage as its architecture. Our next stop takes us to Milan, where art meets spirituality at the church and Dominican convent of Santa Maria del Grazie. This remarkable site is not only an architectural gem, but also the home of one of the most celebrated works of art in history, Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper. Painted in the late 15th century, this iconic mural depicts the dramatic moment when Jesus announces that one of his disciples will betray him. Standing before this masterpiece, you can almost feel the intensity and emotion of that pivotal moment from over 500 years ago. The church itself, built in the late 15th century, combines Gothic and Renaissance architectural elements, adding to the historical and aesthetic richness of the experience. As you explore the church and convent, you'll be immersed in an atmosphere where art and spirituality seamlessly converge. From art, we move to the Salento and Vallo di Diano National Park, where nature and history come together in a breathtaking display. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a treasure trove of ancient history and natural beauty. The park features the impressive Greek temples of Paestum, renowned for being among the best preserved examples of ancient Greek architecture in the world. The grandeur of these temples provides a glimpse into the past glory of Greek civilization. Additionally, the park includes Velia, an ancient city renowned for its contributions to philosophy and science, particularly through the work of early Greek philosophers. As you wander through the ruins and natural landscapes, including dense forests, rolling mountains, and picturesque coastlines, you'll discover that the park offers a harmonious blend of historical significance and stunning natural vistas. No Italian adventure is complete without a visit to Verona, a city steeped in romance and history. While Verona is famously known as the setting for Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, offering a chance to see Juliet's iconic balcony, the city has much more to offer. Verona boasts a rich array of ancient Roman ruins, including the impressive Arena di Verona, a large amphitheater that still hosts spectacular opera performances today. The city's historic center is filled with charming streets, elegant squares, and architectural marvels that reflect its long and storied past. As you explore Verona, you'll find that its blend of historical grandeur and romantic ambience creates a truly magical experience. Next, we visit Vicenza, a city celebrated for its stunning Renaissance architecture, thanks to the genius of architect Andrea Palladio. Vicenza is home to a remarkable collection of Palladio's villas, each one a masterpiece of design and proportion. Palladio's work is characterized by its elegant symmetry and harmonious proportions, and his villas scattered across the Veneto region exemplify how architecture can be both aesthetically pleasing and highly functional. Palladio's influence extended far beyond Italy, inspiring architects around the world and shaping the course of architectural history. Exploring Vicenza offers a deep dive into Palladio's legacy and the enduring beauty of Renaissance architecture. Continuing our journey, let's head to the Amalfi Coast, one of the most picturesque and enchanting regions in Italy. This stunning coastline, with its dramatic cliffs, colorful villages, and crystal-clear blue waters, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site renowned for its natural beauty and cultural significance. The winding coastal roads provide breathtaking views of the sea and the rugged landscape, making every drive a scenic adventure. The Amalfi Coast is also famous for its fragrant lemon groves and delectable local cuisine, offering a feast for both the eyes and the palate. Whether you're relaxing on a sunlit beach, savoring fresh seafood, or exploring charming seaside villages, the Amalfi Coast promises an unforgettable experience that captures the essence of Italy's natural splendor. Now, let's step into the world of industrial utopias at Crespi d'Adda. This remarkable 19th century workers' village stands as one of the most well-preserved examples of an industrial town from its era. Crespi d'Adda was meticulously designed to foster a harmonious relationship between workers and their employers. The layout of the village includes workers' houses, a school, and even a church, all strategically arranged around the central factory. This thoughtful planning reflects the ideals of the Industrial Revolution, where there was a strong emphasis on improving workers' living conditions and creating an ideal working environment. As you explore Crespi d'Adda, you'll gain insight into the ambitious vision of a society that aimed to integrate industrial progress with social welfare and community. From the industrial age, we transition to the stunning early Christian mosaics in Ravenna. Ravenna is renowned for its exquisite mosaics, particularly those found in the Basilica of San Vitale. These intricate artworks, composed of thousands of tiny pieces of glass and stone, create vibrant and detailed depictions of biblical stories. The mosaics are not only visually captivating but also carry profound symbolic meaning, reflecting the significance of faith and artistic expression in early Christian history. The shimmering gold backgrounds and rich colors enhance the visual splendor of these mosaics, making them some of the finest and most celebrated examples of early Christian art in the world. As we continue our journey through Italy, we can't overlook the Etruscan necropolises of Cerveteri and Tarquinia. These ancient burial sites offer a fascinating glimpse into a civilization that predates the Romans, the Etruscans. The necropolises are adorned with vividly detailed frescoes and paintings that provide rare insights into Etruscan beliefs about life, death, and the afterlife. Though the Etruscans remain somewhat mysterious, their artistic and cultural contributions significantly influenced Roman civilization, and their burial practices reveal much about their society and rituals. Next, we arrive in Ferrara, a city that exemplifies the Renaissance ideal of perfect urban planning. Ferrara is celebrated for its wide, open streets, expansive squares, and elegantly designed buildings, all reflecting a carefully conceived vision of harmonious city design. As you stroll through Ferrara's historic center, you'll see how Renaissance principles of order and beauty are embodied in its urban layout. Just outside the city, the serene Delta provides a tranquil contrast with its wetlands and waterways, showcasing the Renaissance's appreciation for the natural landscape and its integration with human-made beauty. Now let's head to Genoa, where the Grand Palazzi dei Rolli line the Strada Nove. These impressive palaces, built during the Renaissance, were home to the wealthiest and most influential families of Genoa. Each palace boasts elaborate facades and opulent interiors, designed to reflect the grandeur and affluence of their owners. The Palazzi dei Rolli were part of a unique system where noble families were required to host visiting dignitaries in their homes, contributing to the city's reputation for luxury and hospitality. As you explore these historic buildings, you'll appreciate the grandeur and historical significance of Genoa's architectural heritage. Our journey now takes us to the heart of the Renaissance, the historic center of Florence. This city is truly like a living museum, where art, history, and culture are intertwined at every turn. Florence's architectural and artistic heritage is unparalleled, with the Florence Cathedral standing as one of its most iconic landmarks. The cathedral's dome, designed by Filippo Brunelleschi, was an engineering marvel of its time and remains a symbol of Renaissance ingenuity. Inside the city, the Uffizi Gallery showcases some of the most celebrated masterpieces in art history, including works by Michelangelo, Sandro Botticelli, and Leonardo da Vinci. Florence is a place where the past and present blend seamlessly, offering a rich tapestry of artistic and historical experiences. As you explore, you'll find that every corner of the city reveals a new story, making it a dream destination for art lovers and history enthusiasts alike. Next, we head south to the historic center of Naples, a vibrant city brimming with life and history. Naples is a city where the energy of its bustling streets and the richness of its historical heritage create a dynamic atmosphere. As you wander through Naples, you'll encounter a fascinating mix of ancient ruins, magnificent churches, and lively markets. The city's historic center is a treasure trove of architectural wonders and cultural landmarks. Of course, no visit to Naples would be complete without savoring its most famous culinary creation, pizza. This iconic dish, perfected in Naples, is not just a meal but a piece of culinary history that reflects the city's rich traditions and flavors. Now, let's immerse ourselves in the historic center of Rome, a city where history is woven into the very fabric of daily life. Rome is like a time machine, offering a journey through the grandeur of the Roman Empire and the profound spiritual significance of the Catholic Church. The Vatican City, with its awe-inspiring St. Peter's Basilica and the breathtaking Sistine Chapel, represents a pinnacle of faith and artistic achievement. Meanwhile, the ancient ruins of the Colosseum and the Roman Forum transport you back to the days of Imperial Rome, where grand spectacles and political life unfolded. Rome truly lives up to its nickname as the Eternal City, where the echoes of the past are ever present in the modern world. From Rome, we traveled to the charming town of San Gimignano, renowned for its medieval towers. Once home to 72 towers, this picturesque town now boasts 14, earning it the nickname Medieval Manhattan. Walking through San Gimignano is like stepping into a fairy tale, with its well-preserved stone streets, enchanting squares, and stunning views of the surrounding Tuscan countryside. The town's towers, once symbols of wealth and power, now provide a glimpse into its medieval past, creating a uniquely atmospheric experience. Our next stop is Siena, another jewel of Tuscany famous for its Gothic architecture and historical significance. The heart of Siena is Piazza del Campo, a unique shell-shaped square known for hosting the Palio, a thrilling horse race held twice a year. This historic event, steeped in tradition, captures the spirit of Sienna's vibrant culture. The city is also home to a magnificent cathedral, renowned for its intricate design and artistic treasures, and the Torre del Mangia, which offers panoramic views of the city and its surroundings. Siena is a place where history and tradition are deeply connected, making it a captivating destination that brings the past to life. Our Tuscan adventure continues in the historic center of Pienza, often celebrated as the ideal city of the Renaissance. Pienza, located in the heart of Tuscany, was meticulously designed by Pope Pius II as a model city, embodying his vision of Renaissance perfection. This transformation was part of his dream to create a harmonious and aesthetically pleasing urban environment. The city's streets and squares are carefully arranged to reflect Renaissance principles of balance and symmetry, with beautiful buildings showcasing the ideals of urban design from that era. As you explore Pienza, you'll notice how its architecture and layout exemplify the era's quest for harmony and order. Be sure to sample the local pecorino cheese, a true delight known for its rich, robust flavor, which has been a favorite in this region for centuries. It's a perfect way to experience the local culture and tradition. From Pienza, we travel to Urbino, a small town that played a significant role in Renaissance history. Once a major cultural and intellectual center, Urbino flourished under the rule of Duke Federico da Montefeltro. His vision transformed the town into a beacon of art and learning during the Renaissance. The centerpiece of Urbino is the Palazzo Ducale, an architectural marvel that houses an exceptional collection of Renaissance art and historical artifacts. The palace itself is a testament to the grandeur and sophistication of Urbino's past, with its impressive design and rich decorations reflecting the town's former glory as a hub of cultural and artistic development. Next, we jump into the 20th century with a visit to Ivrea, a city where innovation and community life came together, thanks to the Olivetti Company's forward-thinking vision. This industrial utopia wasn't just about boosting productivity, it was about creating a vibrant place where people could thrive. Ivrea shows how early industrialists believed technology could make life better, blending work with cultural enrichment to build a stronger, more connected community. Now, we journey back in time to the late Baroque towns of the Val di Noto in southeastern Sicily. After a devastating earthquake in 1693, these towns were meticulously rebuilt in the Baroque style, resulting in some of the most stunning and elaborate architecture in Italy. Towns like Noto and Ragusa are adorned with intricate carvings, ornate facades, and decorative details that define Baroque artistry. As you wander through these towns, you'll be immersed in a rich tapestry of artistic and architectural splendor, each building telling its own story of the era's dramatic artistic expression and architectural innovation. For wine enthusiasts, our next stop is La Colline del Prosecco di Conegliano e Valdobbiadene. This picturesque region is renowned for its rolling hills blanketed with vineyards that produce the world-famous Prosecco. Beyond its reputation for exceptional sparkling wine, the region offers breathtaking landscapes that enhance the experience of wine tasting. As you sip a glass of Prosecco and gaze out over the lush vineyards, you'll be treated to a visual feast of natural beauty that perfectly complements the refreshing flavors of the wine. It's a wonderful way to unwind and soak in the scenic charm of Italy's renowned wine country. Our next destination takes us deep into history with the Longobards in Italy. These ancient rulers, who rose to power after the fall of the Roman Empire, left behind a fascinating legacy that can still be seen today. Their influence is evident in the impressive churches, monasteries, and forts they constructed. These sites are like windows into a time when the Longobards were shaping the future of Italy, bringing their own unique blend of culture and religion. They played a key role in the transition from the classical world to the medieval period, and visiting these locations lets you experience firsthand the impact they had on Italian culture, long before the grandeur of the Renaissance. Next, we find ourselves in the Renaissance towns of Mantua and Sabianita, each showcasing a different vision of Renaissance urban planning. Mantua, surrounded by 3 artificial lakes, was a major cultural and political hub during the 15th and 16th centuries. It's home to stunning palaces, grand squares, and charming streets that reflect the power of the Gonzaga family, who ruled the city. Walking through Mantua feels like stepping into a living museum where art, politics, and culture came together to shape the Renaissance. On the other hand, Sabianita was built from scratch, designed to be the perfect, ideal city based on humanist ideals. Its carefully laid out streets and symmetrical buildings are a testament to the Renaissance belief in order, beauty, and proportion. Together, these 2 towns offer a deeper understanding of how art and power were combined during this remarkable period in history. Now we travel to the lush and luxurious Medici villas and gardens in Tuscany, the playgrounds of one of the most powerful families in Italy's history. The Medici family, known for their patronage of the arts, used these grand estates not only as homes, but as symbols of their wealth and influence. Each villa is surrounded by beautifully designed gardens filled with fountains, statues, and perfectly manicured greenery, reflecting the harmony between nature and human achievement. As you stroll through these gardens, it's easy to imagine the grand parties and gatherings that once took place here, where the Medici hosted the most important artists, philosophers, and politicians of the time. These estates were more than just places to relax. They were showcases of the family's power and sophistication, merging art, nature, and status in perfect harmony. Our journey continues with the stunning 14th century fresco cycles in Padua, where art and faith come together in a series of breathtaking works. The frescoes in Padua are some of the most important examples of medieval and early Renaissance art. One of the highlights is the Scrovegni Chapel, home to Giotto's famous frescoes, which depict the life of Christ in vivid detail. These frescoes are considered masterpieces, not just for their artistic beauty, but for the way they capture human emotion and spirituality. In addition to the Scrovegni Chapel, Padua is home to the Basilica of Saint Anthony, where more intricate frescoes tell stories of faith and devotion. Each location offers a unique look into the soul of medieval Italy, where art was used to inspire awe and devotion among the faithful. And of course, no trip to Italy would be complete without visiting the iconic Piazza del Duomo in Pisa. This famous square, often called the Square of Miracles, is home to one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. While the tower's tilt has made it famous, the square itself is a stunning example of medieval architecture. The Pisa Cathedral, with its beautiful marble facade, is an architectural masterpiece, and the nearby baptistry, with its unique acoustics, is another gem. The Campo Santo Cemetery, with its frescoed walls and peaceful atmosphere, adds a sense of history and serenity to the square. Standing in the Piazza del Duomo, surrounded by these incredible buildings, you're not just looking at one of Italy's most famous landmarks, you're experiencing centuries of history, art, and culture, all in one place. Our next stop is the breathtaking Portovenere, Cinque Terre, and the islands. These coastal treasures on the Italian Riviera are renowned for their stunning natural beauty and picturesque charm. Portovenere, with its colorful harbor and historic architecture, serves as a gateway to the Cinque Terre, a collection of 5 enchanting villages nestled along rugged cliffs overlooking the crystal-clear Mediterranean Sea. Each village, with its narrow, winding streets and colorful facades, exudes a unique charm and offers panoramic views of the sparkling waters below. A boat trip to the nearby islands of Palmaria, Tino, and Tenedo reveals serene landscapes and pristine beaches, perfect for exploring or relaxing. The harmonious blend of sea, land, and sky in this UNESCO World Heritage Site creates a truly magical experience, where every corner seems like a postcard come to life. Heading north, we visit the prehistoric pile dwellings around the Alps. These ancient stilt houses, constructed over 6,000 years ago, provide an extraordinary glimpse into the lives of early humans. Built on wooden piles in lakes and wetlands, these dwellings are marvels of ancient engineering and adaptation. Archaeological sites around the Alps reveal how these early settlers lived in harmony with their environment, utilizing the resources available to them in innovative ways. Exploring these ancient remains is like stepping back in time, offering insights into the daily lives and survival strategies of our distant ancestors. Next, we explore the grand residences of the Royal House of Savoy, a remarkable collection of palaces and estates that exemplify the opulence and sophistication of Italy's former royal family. The Royal Palace of Turin, with its lavish interiors and exquisite art collections, stands as a symbol of the Savoy dynasty's power and influence. Nearby, the Hunting Lodge at Stupinigi offers a serene escape with its elegant design and beautiful gardens. These residences are not just architectural marvels, but also windows into the luxurious lifestyles of the Savoy family. As you wander through these historic halls and gardens, you can almost hear the echoes of royal events and celebrations that once filled these grand spaces. For our nature lovers, the Rhaetian Railway in the Albula/Bernina landscapes presents a unique blend of engineering prowess and breathtaking scenery. This historic railway, winding its way through the Swiss Alps, offers some of the most spectacular train journeys in the world. As the train traverses stunning mountain passes, deep valleys, and serene lakes, passengers are treated to unparalleled views of the alpine landscape. The railway is a testament to early 20th century engineering and its ability to merge functionality with natural beauty, making this journey an unforgettable experience for anyone who appreciates both adventure and comfort. And then, we continue our tour with the rock drawings in Val Camonica, one of the world's largest and most significant collections of prehistoric petroglyphs. These ancient carvings, etched into the rocks of the valley over thousands of years, provide a fascinating record of early human life. The petroglyphs depict scenes of hunting, farming, and daily activities, offering a unique window into the past. Visiting these rock drawings is like walking through an open-air museum where the art and stories of our ancestors are preserved in their natural setting, waiting to be discovered and admired by future generations. Let us continue with Su Nuraxi di Baramini, an ancient fortress in Sardinia that predates even the founding of Rome. This enigmatic site is a prime example of a nuragic complex characterized by its massive stone towers and intricate layout. As you explore these ancient ruins, you'll find yourself transported back in time, feeling like a true explorer uncovering the mysteries of a long-lost civilization. The sheer scale and preservation of Su Nuraxi make it a fascinating testament to the ingenuity of the nuragic people, whose stone structures have withstood centuries of change. Next, we dive into the Syracuse and the rocky necropolis of Pantalica, where history and nature blend together in a mesmerizing embrace. Syracuse, once a thriving Greek city-state, still boasts impressive remnants of its grandeur, including a magnificent theater, ancient temples, and formidable fortifications. Walking through these ruins, you can almost hear the echoes of its storied past. Just a short distance away, the rocky necropolis of Pantalica offers a breathtaking spectacle of thousands of rock-cut tombs carved into steep cliffs. This site provides a profound connection to ancient times, with the tombs telling stories of warriors, poets, and early civilizations etched into the rugged landscape. Our journey then takes us to the charming town of Alberobello, renowned for its distinctive trulli, those whimsical, conical-roofed houses that look like something straight out of a fairy tale. These traditional stone huts, with their unique architectural style, have been standing for centuries and are a symbol of the region's rich cultural heritage. Wandering through Alberobello feels like stepping into a storybook village, where every turn reveals a delightful new sight and the charm of these ancient structures invites you to linger and explore. Now, let's take a well-deserved break and unwind at the great spa towns of Europe, with Montecatini Tum in Italy shining as a premier destination for relaxation and luxury. This spa town has been a haven for wellness seekers since the 18th century, celebrated for its grand architecture and therapeutic waters. Montecatini Tum offers an exquisite blend of elegance and comfort, where you can indulge in soothing spa treatments and immerse yourself in the serene ambience of this historical retreat. From relaxation, we move to exploration with the porticos of Bologna, a city famous for its extensive network of covered walkways. Bologna's porticos stretch for miles, providing shelter from the elements and creating a unique and inviting atmosphere for strolling. These historic arcades are not just practical but also enhance the city's charm, making it an ideal destination to explore on foot, regardless of the weather. And while you're meandering through these picturesque streets, be sure to treat yourself to some of Bologna's renowned pasta dishes, a delicious way to fuel your adventure and experience the local culinary delights. Our next stop is the Sassi and the Park of the Rupestrian Churches of Matera. Matera is a city unlike any other, with its ancient cave dwellings and rock-cut churches that have been hewn from the very bedrock. These fascinating structures have served as homes for people for thousands of years, creating a unique urban landscape that offers a tangible connection to the distant past. As you wander through Matera's winding streets and explore its cave dwellings, you'll feel as if you've stepped into a living museum. Each stone and cave tells a story of survival, adaptation, and continuity, making Matera a mesmerizing testament to human resilience and history. From Matera, we journey to the stunning Val d'Orcia, a quintessentially Tuscan landscape that looks like it's been plucked straight from a postcard. This idyllic region is renowned for its rolling hills, majestic cypress trees, and charming, rustic villages. Val d'Orcia is more than just a picturesque setting. It's a place where history, agriculture, and natural beauty come together in a harmonious blend. As you traverse this landscape, you'll encounter vineyards, olive groves, and ancient farmhouses, all of which contribute to the region's rich cultural and historical tapestry. It's a perfect example of how human activity and natural beauty can coexist in a landscape of stunning visual appeal. Our travels then take us to the Venetian works of defense, an impressive series of fortifications that stretch across Italy and beyond, built by the Venetian Republic between the 16th and 17th centuries. These fortresses, spanning from the mountains to the sea, were designed to protect the Venetian Empire and showcase its military and engineering prowess. The defensive structures are a testament to Venice's strategic foresight and adaptability during a period of significant political and military change. Exploring these fortifications provides insight into the scale and complexity of Venetian defense systems and the historical context of their construction. Speaking of Venice, no Italian tour would be complete without a visit to this enchanting city and its lagoon. Venice, with its intricate network of canals, charming bridges, and opulent palaces, is a marvel of both engineering and beauty. The city's unique setting on water creates a magical atmosphere that captivates visitors. But Venice is much more than its romantic gondola rides. It's a city steeped in rich history and culture, where every canal, building, and piazza reflects the grandeur and complexity of its past. A visit to Venice offers a deep dive into a city that has been a center of art, trade, and culture for centuries. Next, our journey leads us to the Via Appia, famously known as the Queen of Roads. This ancient Roman road, which once connected Rome to the far reaches of its empire, stands as a monument to Roman engineering and ambition. Walking along the Via Appia is like traversing a living history book, where the ancient stones beneath your feet tell the tales of emperors, soldiers, and merchants who once traveled this route. Each mile along the Via Appia takes you deeper into the heart of ancient Rome, offering a profound connection to the past and a tangible link to the grandeur of the Roman Empire. Next, we explore the grandeur of Villa Adriana in Tivoli, a magnificent estate that was once the luxurious retreat of Emperor Hadrian. This sprawling complex reflects Hadrian's profound appreciation for art and architecture. Villa Adriana features a series of opulent palaces, lavish baths, and meticulously designed gardens, all constructed to showcase the emperor's sophisticated taste and grand vision. As you stroll through the ruins of this ancient estate, you'll experience a tangible connection to one of Rome's greatest rulers, immersing yourself in the beauty and elegance that characterized his reign. The sprawling grounds and intricate designs offer a fascinating glimpse into the luxurious lifestyle of ancient Rome's elite. Just a stone's throw away is the Villa d'Este, another gem in Tivoli renowned for its Renaissance splendor. This villa was the crowning achievement of Cardinal Ippolito II d'Este, who envisioned and crafted a paradise on earth with its stunning gardens and elaborate fountains. The meticulously designed water features and lush floral displays create a serene oasis that stands in stark contrast to the bustle of modern life. The harmonious blend of architecture and nature makes the villa a captivating destination where the artistry of the Renaissance is vividly brought to life. From the splendor of these historic villas, we move to the rustic charm of the Villa Romana del Casale in Sicily. This grand Roman villa is celebrated for its extraordinary mosaics, which adorn the floors with intricate and vibrant scenes. The mosaics depict everything from grand hunting expeditions to elaborate mythological narratives, turning the villa into a veritable treasure trove of ancient art. Each mosaic tells a story, offering visitors a window into the rich cultural and artistic traditions of the Roman world. As you explore the villa, the artistry and craftsmanship of these ancient works bring the past to vivid life. Our journey then takes us through the vineyard landscape of Piedmont, Langruoro, and Monferrato, a region renowned for its rolling hills blanketed in vineyards. This picturesque landscape is not only visually stunning but also steeped in a long tradition of winemaking that has shaped the local culture and economy. The vineyards produce some of Italy's finest wines, and exploring this region allows you to appreciate the deep connection between the land and its winemaking heritage. Raise a glass to the rich flavors and historical significance that make Piedmont a true gem of Italian viticulture. Now, we venture into the wild with the ancient and primeval beech forests. These ancient woods, home to some of Europe's oldest trees, offer a glimpse into a world where nature reigns supreme. Walking through these pristine forests is akin to stepping into a timeless realm where the natural beauty remains untouched by modern developments. The serene atmosphere and the towering beech trees provide a peaceful retreat, allowing you to reconnect with the natural world and experience the enduring tranquility of these ancient forests. Our next stop takes us underground to the enigmatic evaporitic karst and caves of northern Apennines. These subterranean wonders, formed by the gradual dissolution of gypsum over millennia, present a labyrinth of winding passages and otherworldly formations. As you venture into these caves, you'll find yourself immersed in a world where natural forces have sculpted stunning features, stalactites, stalagmites, and intricate cave structures. The eerie beauty and the quiet solitude of these caves offer a unique adventure into the Earth's hidden depths, revealing the astonishing artistry of nature. From the depths of the earth, we rise to the volcanic splendor of the Aeolian Islands, an archipelago off the coast of Sicily that serves as a dramatic showcase of volcanic activity. These islands are a vivid display of nature's fiery power and diverse beauty. Stromboli, with its constant volcanic activity, stands as a beacon of the island's tumultuous geology, while Salina offers a peaceful retreat with its lush landscapes and serene beaches. Each island in the Aeolian chain has its own distinctive charm, making the Aeolian Islands a paradise for those who cherish nature's wonders and seek both adventure and tranquility. Continuing our journey through the mountains, we visit Monte San Giorgio, a UNESCO site renowned for its exceptional fossil deposits. This site is not merely a mountain, but a geological treasure trove, revealing well-preserved fossils of marine life from over 200 million years ago. Monte San Giorgio provides an invaluable window into the prehistoric world, where science and nature converge to offer a glimpse into ancient ecosystems and the life forms that once inhabited them. It's a site where the past comes alive through the study of its fossilized remains. No exploration of Italy's volcanic wonders would be complete without a visit to Mount Etna, Europe's most active volcano. Rising majestically over Sicily, Mount Etna is a powerful testament to the Earth's volatile forces. Whether you're trekking its rugged slopes, witnessing its eruptions from a safe vantage point, or marveling at the surrounding landscape shaped by its lava flows, Mount Etna provides an awe-inspiring encounter with nature's raw energy. Its ever-changing activity ensures that every visit offers a new perspective on this formidable natural phenomenon. Finally, we conclude our tour with a journey to the majestic Dolomites, a mountain range in northern Italy renowned for its strikingly rugged terrain and stunning vistas. The Dolomites are celebrated for their jagged peaks, dramatic cliffs, and the breathtaking landscapes that shift in color with the changing light. Whether you're skiing on its pristine slopes during winter or hiking through its scenic trails in summer, the Dolomites offer endless opportunities for adventure and exploration. This awe-inspiring range stands as a testament to the beauty and grandeur of nature, providing an unforgettable backdrop for outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers alike. And there you have it, an incredible journey through Italy's most remarkable UNESCO World Heritage Sites. We've walked through ancient streets, marveled at breathtaking landscapes, and discovered stories that have stood the test of time. But remember, this is just the beginning. Italy has so much more to offer, and every corner of this country is filled with history, beauty, and a little bit of magic. So whether you're planning a trip or just dreaming about one, keep exploring, keep discovering, and who knows? Maybe Italy's next great adventure is just around the corner. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Let me know in the comments below on which sites have you visited. And remember to subscribe so that you will not miss up others UNESCO heritage sites in the world. See you next time.